Hello everyone, we hope you're well. Now this is a little bit different today, this video. Wendy's not sitting here with me, and no, she hasn't left me. She's sitting over there in her armchair. I don't blame her, because she says I do all the rattling anyway. So, can you hear it tittling in the background? Anyway, there is a good reason I brought... Here we go. Right, now, I don't know whether everybody realises this, but we love the pressure cooker. It's been fantastic. We've cooked loads of stuff in there, and we've even done sous vide. It's been fantastic. Now, we bought some steak that were near date from the butcher's today, and I said to Wendy, we might do that sous vide. It was cheap. It's not fantastic steak. We're going to try that. But that's not the reason I brought you on today. The reason I brought you on today is because today, the reason is, I don't know whether everybody remembers, but Graham had a stinky ring. That's Wendy for you. Look. Now, this, the old pressure cooker, I've got the lid here, not the old pressure cooker. It's the Cosori pressure cooker. And what we were finding, we could smell it in there, and the whole thing was smelling. And we have found you can use lemon in water, and we've used bicarb in boiling water. The thing I've found works the best for us is like a couple of tablespoons of bicarb and about a pint of water, and just switch it on for, I think I did it for about 5 minutes the last time. And just let it stand for a little while, then wash it out. It's been fine, but when we've left it for a bit, we're still not sure. But what I have found, when you put it, we have to put it away in the cupboard. We ain't got room, mate. We have to keep moving stuff around. And I found, if you put the lid on it, put the lid that way. Don't put the lid on it and lock it down, because if there is any smell, you're locking it in. So we're leaving the lid separate to the base. That's helped no end. But the thing I found best of all is I've been taking this out and we've been washing this, and usually it's okay. But if we can smell anything, I've been putting that in I've got a frying pan, just a bit bigger than that, a little bit of white vinegar, just enough to soak that in. And what I did find, if I put that in the frying pan and then put a saucepan on top, you don't need so much white vinegar. Anyway, been working. It's been a lot better. When I did sous vide, I didn't put the ring in because you're not under pressure. I've not bothered. Now, I'm not sure. Perhaps Cosori would say the ring should be in at all times. I'm not entirely sure. So, right, we're always fitting the ring, but you might notice sometimes Graham doesn't. But the reason is, I actually got in touch with, because I'm not alone in this. Sandra has messaged me a few times about a stinky ring. It's a common problem, mate. I don't know where it's age or what, no idea. No, come on. Now, right, so the ring, we've had a smell. Now, I think most people have got round this, but I've sort of asked people to tell me what they do and what have you. We seem to be okay at the minute, but what I have done, I thought, I got in touch with Cosori and said, you know, have you got these spare rings and we can order some? And they said, oh, they're coming on soon. All right, they're coming on soon. So I then had a look. It should be like that, shouldn't it, with me? Wendy's not nodding at that one. I looked at Amazon, and I looked on the international Amazon. You can get these from America, 20 quid for one seal like that. Now, they're probably worth it, but I thought that's a bit pricey, isn't it? So I thought, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So I've messed about for weeks, mate, looking. And anybody who's read any of the comments or whatever will realise we have been talking about the fact that this can smell, and mate, didn't know what to do, did we? So I've been searching on Amazon And I searched and searched, and I thought, this particular seal, I can't speak for other seals, I've no idea. But the seal that I found, I thought I'm going to take a chance here, because there were 3 seals for 10 quid. Mate, we went to Amazon, look. We've got Amazon, look, 3 seals for 10 quid, all different colours. And I tell you what, mate, they fit like a glove. If I put that one there, you think, well, yeah, they're all right, they're near enough. No, mate, they're not all right. I've had all 3 of these in there and put it on pressure for 5 minutes each one. And if I hold them like that, you can probably see. You might not be able to see that they're identical, but they are. And they fit and they work and it holds its pressure. They're bang on. So the reason for this video is just so I think this is going to make a big difference, because another thing we found, if we take the seal out and just leave it hanging up somewhere, you know, I've read that the sunlight's the best thing for it, but we're not getting sunlight at the moment. But just being out in the open seems to release the smell more, and ours has been okay. It's been all right. I guess it depends what you cook. But this company, these are not made for our pressure cooker, but they fit perfectly. So I'll leave the link in the description, or even on the title probably, and that's the link. Well, that's our affiliate link. It means we'll get a couple of bob probably. I don't know. It won't be very much, but it's the link to those 3. And those 3, I'm sure they were $9.99, you know, something. They were about a tenner. So that's what they are. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and buy them. You do what you like. It don't matter to me. But I think this is going to make a big difference, because we can always have 3 hanging up. It don't matter which 3 it is. You can leave them hanging up. Now, I did wonder, you've got 3 different colours there, and I've read ages ago that the 3 different colours, you can use them for different things. You know, whether you've got savoury like a curry or whatever. You know, actually, I could show you, because I put it on here. Now, what I'll do now, if I can work the system, I'll now put this picture on the screen so you can see it. Might have to block me out, but that might be a good thing. Now, this silicone sealing rings, they are compatible with the Instapot. Right, so I thought, well, never mind. We're not going into details. We took a chance, didn't we? It looked the right one to me. Took a chance. It's worked. I'm happy with that. You can read all this online. It's no problem. Just click the link. You'll go straight to it. Yeah, the price was $9.99. And let me get the next picture up. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to put the next picture on now and show you this. Now, this, it says it's premium food grade silicone, and it's BPA free. Now, we had this before, don't we? BPA is like in Teflon and what have you. It's a bit, apparently it's not good for you, mate. We don't want that. So that's been took care of. And it's 100% food grade silicone. Now, I'm not going to read all this out because it's stupid, because the picture's there. You can click on the link, go and have a look yourself. But all I'm telling you is, I feel that I've done the hard work here, because I've tried to figure it out and sort one out, because I feel like we could have had more help on this. But anyway, no, never mind. It don't matter. We've sorted it out. These seals fit and seal. They're all right. So what I'm saying to you is, if you're interested, you can click on the link, buy them. Don't worry, they'll fit. They will fit your Cosori.
We did with the baskets
definitely
as well.
Oh yeah, Wendy says as well, the baskets.
You sorted that out.
Yeah, I mean, few people have actually asked me, and we've done it. What happened is, we found when we first, I'm wandering off here, mate, aren't we?
No.
Well, anyway, what happened is, we found when we first got the pressure cooker, it's great, but you put your veg in there and it's like an empty space. It was hopeless. So what I did, I found a basket that will fit. Now, I got this basket. I think most people probably know this that watches, because we've you know, the people have bought a lot of these, and it's so much better. The basket fitted in the bottom, and we could get the veg in the basket so much better and sit it on top of the potatoes. But then we were thinking, well, the potatoes tend to fall off, and because you get the trivet inside, we fit the basket on the top and the basket on the... So you buy 2 baskets. Now, I'm sure, I do know, loads of people have said to us, mate, it makes a big difference. You won't believe it, honestly. I'll tell you what, let me go and get the basket. Now, if this clicker works, I'm going to turn this off and turn it back on when I've got the basket in my hand. I ain't got them with me. Right, I've come back. The clicker, it worked. I've managed to switch it on. Right, I've got... Oh, now, you should watch me making a cup of tea, shouldn't you? I realise everybody does this. We don't drink tea that much. We do like a cup of tea. I've got a drink of water. There's no gin in there, just water. Just give me a second. Oh, mate, gagging. Right. Here we go. When you buy it, you get that, don't you? With the handles on there to pick it up, and it's great. But we thought we need the veg. So I bought the basket. The veg fitted in great. The taters started falling through now and again, so we bought 2. Now, I'm sure most of you people watching this probably realise this, but as Wendy said, I should really tell you, because she said, you didn't really get any help with this, did you? And no, I didn't. I measured up, took a chance. I'm trying to make me sound good. It don't sound right, does it? Anyway, we ended up finding this basket, and what I did find, when you put anything in there, I mean, it's got a triple divider inside, but that comes out, look, no problem. You sometimes use it, we do. Trouble is, we eat too much, we fill them up. Now, I think I've told you a million times that when the veg is in there, well, we put the potatoes in the bottom one, fold the handles inside like that, so they sort of rest, and then when you put this one in, that will sit lovely on there, and the handles go. Game changer that was. That for me has made this pressure cooker thing so much better. The old thing much better, and I'm sure a lot of people out there already know this, because we can see there's quite a few of these been bought, so everybody must be happy. All I can say is click the link and have a look. That's the best way to go on, but we know these fit, we know these are all right. I mean, there might be others, I don't know, but that's cleared that up really. I mean,
you've seen others, but they don't seem as good as them.
We have seen others, and but yeah,
they don't seem as good
yeah, as these fit perfect. You can get both of them in there, they fit lovely. Anyway, really, that made such a big difference to us. It made the whole experience a lot better. You know, things weren't falling through. Back to these rings, mate. I'm sorry if it feels like this is dragging on, but it's only because I don't know what I'm doing. Now, what I was going to tell you, right, we'll get this picture, I'll try and put it on the screen. It tells you what they fit and what they don't fit. Well, don't worry about it, because they fit perfect in the Cosori pressure cooker. We know that now, so we needn't worry. Now, there's 3 different colours, and it says on there that the blue is for savoury foods, such as chicken, tikka masala, curry. So the blue one is for like your curries and things, right? All right, well, I mean, do what you like. I don't know whether we're going to worry about that, but if we do, fair enough. So that's the blue one. Now the red one, it says the red one is for sweet foods, such as orange chicken, sweet cakes, lemongrass. Right, fair enough. You know, that's what that one's for. And it says the white one is the common one for use. Now, I presume that means like vegetables and, I don't know, do you boil eggs in there? Whatever you do, you know, normally the white one. Now, the smelly one's the blue. I'd have thought it'd be the red one. Yeah, but anyway, never mind. So, all that what it means to me at this point in time, because we've not used them a lot. We know they work, we know they're fine. But to me, you've got 4 rings there. So at any one time, there's 3 of them hanging up in the fresh air. And I think this is going to be the answer. And if it's not, you can have one on, one on and one in the wash. One on, one in the white vinegar, and we've still got 2 more. Now, come a day, I don't know how long these are going to last. I think they're going to last forever, you know, whatever. But I've also found that there are kits online to repair the other parts, but I've not really looked into that yet. There's been no need. But I thought we really ought to sort it out.
Juggle with them.
We could jump to see me juggle with these. Let's not start that, mate. Well, I'd be knocking stuff off the walls, wouldn't I? Just when did mention that, my God, eh? Right, what else was I going to tell you on that picture? I mean, it tells you about all the temperature resistant, and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So, God forbid if something's wrong, it didn't. I can't understand how, because they fit. But if it didn't, you've got 30 days to send it back, because I've bought these through Amazon, as you can see. So, as I've already mentioned, I thought, well, I've gone to all the trouble of doing this, and people like to help you out because it means we can do more cooking. I mean, we do quite a bit as it is. Can we eat any more? The thing is, this is through an Amazon link, and it's an affiliate link. So if they're a tenner, we get something out of this. Now, I don't know, mate. I'd imagine it's perhaps 20p. I'm getting to grips with it a little bit, but I can't say I fully understand. But whatever it is we get, that's how it works. So, I don't know, 20p, 30p, I don't really know. I shouldn't think it's any more than that. Even that sounds a bit more. Yeah, it helps everybody. And the thing is, if you order those, they're going to fit. So there's all the worries gone out of it. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'll put a short clip of video on. Yeah, I'll put that video in now. And all it is, I took a short clip of me and Wendy, and it was just our soup we had at dinner time. Because, you know, we made the chicken and sweet corn soup like the Chinese. Oh, mate, that's gorgeous, that is. I know I tell you, oh yeah, it's great. It really is. You've really got to try it to know how good it is. We love it now. So we had it again. And what we've done, I think this video, I don't know whether the video's gone on yet, but Wendy made some sausage rolls. And let me show you the video. That's the best way. I'll put it on now, if I can stop this. No, it's not work, mate, is it? It's not good. This is just a tiny clip of video, just to show you, look. Homemade sausage rolls. They're lovely, they are. And there's the chicken and sweet corn soup, look. Now, this is not the one we made the other day. This is making it again. And this is what I've said. We do eat this food, you know. And also, these sausage rolls are lovely. Caramelised onion in that sausage roll. Well, obviously, and sausage as well. But just thought I'd take that quick clip. Right, look, Wendy's dying to go to dinner, look. Hold it down, it's too high up. Now Wendy's showing you, look, that's what they look like inside. And that's Wendy's own puff pastry. Rough puff pastry. Right, get me dinner. I had a drink of water while the camera off. I thought I was clever, look, but then I'm hurrying. Anyway, now that piece of video, that's super fantastic. We enjoy it. We've had that a few times now. We really enjoy that. It's great. There's loads of soups in there. We've done a few, haven't we? So it's great in the winter. It really is. Now, as for them sausage rolls, Wendy says to me, I want to make some sausage rolls. Fair enough, you know. I mean, we've made them in there before, and you can buy the puff pastry and all that. She says, well, I want to do it with a puff pastry. And I said, well, I think you should, you know, sorry, the rough puff pastry, because it's quite good apparently for savoury items. So we thought we'll give it a go. So what we did, well, the video will be coming on. Wendy made the rough puff pastry, and then she said, I'm not using normal just sausage. I'll put caramelised onion in, because we did buy some sausage with caramelised onion in. Beautiful, isn't it? Now, I thought after we could have used some of the sausages we've got, it would have been easier. But what we did, a butcher we used, we bought some sausage meat, and Wendy did the caramelised onion in a pan, and then we mixed it all together, and she made these sausage rolls. I mean, they're a bit of falling about, there always is. But those sausage rolls, we cooked them in the air fryer, and oh, God, mate, they were lovely. But what we did half, no, more than half, in the high percentage 24 litre. Come out lovely. Oh, they were gorgeous. And I did, the few that were left, I don't know, there were about 5 or 6, I think. I did them in the turbo blaze, the Cosori turbo blaze. They worked out fine. Now, I thought they were perfect, but when we turned them over, Wendy says, well, look, they're not as well done underneath as we'd have liked them. Now, I did them for less time because that turbo blaze is quiet, but mate, it goes at a rate. It cooks stuff lovely. So, it's no problem with a sausage roll. We just turned it over and I put it in. I think I did them on 190 for about 15 minutes, that were all. So, I just turned them over and did them, I could be wrong here, I think it was 210 degrees, I'm not quite sure now, for about 3 minutes. That was all. And then the bottom were fine. Now, as you can see them on the tray, they look great, but when we're all on the plate, we don't know which is which. You know, so we've been eating them now. Oh, mate, they're gorgeous. They're really good. They're not a sausage roll. You buy a sausage roll from Greggs, mate, it don't taste like these. These are fabulous. They really are. It's worth having a try. If you feel inclined, have a go at it because it's well worth it. I don't know how we're going to go back to... Well, when we worked, I mean, where I worked, there was a butcher that used to make sausage rolls, and a lad used to bring them in on a Friday morning. Yeah, if you wanted one, you ordered it. He used to bring them in. Mate, they were grease tubes. We called them grease tubes. Oh, nearly knocked my water over. And they were nice, they were lovely, but they were greasy. These aren't. These were lovely. These, mate, what can I say? Proper homemade sausage rolls. I was a bit taken aback how good they were. They were excellent. They were really good. Oh, have I got anything else to tell you?
Got some news.
Oh, I'll consult Wendy and I'll come back to you because she says we've got some news. And stupid Graham don't know what it is. No. Oh, come on, mate, get a grip. Work. Has it come on? Yes, it has. It's working, isn't it? Right. Very good, Wendy. Wendy says, tell her we've got some big news. Big news. Fantastic. Look, here's your clickbait. Look, big news. Is that what you do? You go, big news. Or is it make your hands look big? Anyway, mate, we've got here you go. We've got big news, but we can't tell you what it is. There you go. Now, that seems a waste of time, mate. And another air fryer coming. I shouldn't tell you, should I? But trust me, sometime mid to late March, I think it's going to be another air fryer. And the little tiny bit that I know about this air fryer looks a corker. I think it's gonna be good. Now, how good till you get it plugged in and try it, who knows? But to be honest, I was contacted to see if we'd be interested. Mate, of course I'm interested. It's another one for us to try. But this one, I would say, if anything, it's a little bit more family orientated. But having said that, it's going to be all right for me and Wendy. I know it is. It's going to be great. We've not even got it yet. We haven't plugged it in. We don't know anything. To me, I think it's going to be really good. So if you're thinking about one, I'd be tempted to hang fire until the middle of March.
Oh, come on, you're telling me too much.
Wendy says I'm saying too much now. I talk too much. I apologise. There you go. Anyway, there you go. I've told you now. There's big news. I can't tell you what it is. And the main reason for that is I don't know. Mate, that makes no sense. Was that a waste of time telling you that I don't know anything? No, because there is going to be one. Right. Is there anything else? I'll stop the camera and see if Wendy can think of anything else that I'm supposed to tell you that I can't remember.
Can't think.
Is it working? I can't tell with this thing whether it's working or not. Mate, this is a new one. I think it's me, you know. Anyway, right, we did think of something else. For the people that watched us, over the last couple of weeks, we kept having the kids on and off and taking them out, what have you, because they have a week's holiday, don't they, half term. And the way we are with the border, like half of them live in one area, they get a week's holiday, and the week after, the others in the other area, they get their holiday. So we've had them different times. We've had some fun, haven't we? We had Finley and Charlie and Rachel with, and all that. That were good. Rachel's the mother, by the way, not a little girl. Well, she's to us, little girl. And that's when I went out with Finley on the push bike, and we sat. We had a cup of tea, didn't we? We sat there having a cup of tea. Oh, mate, it's great fun. It was fantastic. We found some of them little white things, didn't we, if you remember? It was great. And then we went out with them all and what have you. And then I don't know whether I've put that on. Yes, I have. I did some cycling. No, I didn't. We went out with Archie, didn't we, and Ava, and their mum and dad. And we went to Melton Mowbray and had a look round. We went to the museum. That museum was all right. We enjoyed that. That was good. Good day out, that were. Mate, you're so tired the day after and the day after that. And it ain't even because the kids are bad. You just wear you out, doesn't it? It's age, mate. Then, but you've seen this anyway. But then we had Freddie, and I went out with Freddie on the push bike, and he was great. He was brilliant. We enjoyed it. Just messing about, really. He managed to fall off. that was funny, mate. He was going over these humps. He went too slow. Well, I bet you've seen the video. And he was doing too slow, and he just fell off. It's so funny. Anyway, it weren't funny for Freddie, but I did chuckle a little bit. Anyway, then we had him another day, and we were dead lucky. The weather had been horrible all week. He came here on I think it was a Friday, wasn't it? Friday it was. And we took him to Woollerton Park, and that video's on. Pete, you must have seen that. Anyway, it was great, and everybody's seen it. Yeah, it was good. And we took, I made hot dogs in the pan. And people have said that's a good idea. Mate, it's tradition in this family. I'm so tight. But the bit that I wanted to tell you, I'm trying to get to, we were there, and Freddie's taking pictures. He's got a lovely big phone. It's not a useless thing like mine. Nice big phone. And he's taking these pictures. His mum says, take some pictures, so he did. And we went to the hall. You'll see, we went inside the hall, and Freddie's like, wow, there's so much stuff in there to look at. And he hadn't been before. Mate, I'm gagging. Sorry. Yeah, Freddie hadn't been before. So he didn't know what to expect. And, mate, the eyes were... we just didn't know where to look first. So we're looking round. Sorry, there's lumps and bones in me water. Right, so we were looking round, and there were some like puzzles, and he did this puzzle, and we were messing around, and Wendy, we looked back on the video, anyway, we hadn't been in there 2 minutes, and we were in there ages. We looked all around, he loved it, it was great, and we come back out, and went and had the hot dogs, we had a right laugh, it was great. Now, Freddie, he's like all the kids, isn't he? They love all this, don't they? And this VR thing, and, and all this malarkey. We don't understand, too old probably, but anyway, we had none of that all day. There was no mention. Anyway, as I say, we had the dinner and everything. We had a great time, good laugh. We thought we better get back. Mum will be home soon. Mum's picking him up. Right, okay. So we gets back to the car, gets in the car, we're just going to drive off, and Freddie's like, where's my phone? What do you mean? He says, where's my phone? Who's got my phone? I don't know who's got your phone. Well, where did you put it? No idea, mate. And I thought, when did we last see him with a phone? Mate, we ain't got a clue. So we drives back. We'd only gone, we were still in the park actually. It's quite a big park. So we drove back, parked up, and Wendy rung his auntie and his mum. Rung his auntie. His auntie says, ring his dad. He's got all the information and he can find out where the phone is, right? So rings him up, and for some unknown reason, Wendy couldn't hear him and he couldn't hear Wendy. It was hopeless. So she says to me, you ring him up. Well, your phone's better than mine. Mine's rubbish. So in the meantime, Wendy rings his mum, right? Because she'd be coming home any time now. And she rings up and says, he's lost his phone. Oh, gee. So she rings his phone, right? And in what I'm doing, I'll ring his dad. Right, Jamie's lost his phone. Oh dear. I said, well, the thing is, we can't ring it up. We ain't got his number because he's not had it long and we ain't got it. So I said, can you send me the number? And he says, yeah, it's all right. It's nowhere else. I'll text you the number. He says, do us a favour, won't you? When you know what you're doing, let me know, just so I know. Oh, yeah, of course I will. Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, don't worry, because, you might forget. So, and then Wendy's shouting, man. She's phoned Freddie's mum, which is Lisa, and Lisa and I were talking to Jamie. And Wendy's shouting, Jamie. So I'm ignoring her. She was shouting me, calling me Jamie, mate. This family, we're unbelievable. Can't even get his own name right. So, and eventually Wendy says to me, I'm on the phone to Lisa. Lisa has rung the phone, and the phone is in the shop, in the hall, right back up the hill and that, because, all right, right up the hill. Well, they're always on hill, ain't they? Freddie's like, my phone, where is it? Oh, it's in the shop. They've got it. Wow, fantastic. Boom, off he goes. Hey, we've got an interlude now for the cuckoo clock. So Freddie goes running off. Oh, gee, so he runs after him. Mate, Wendy dropped out before I did. We can't run about. I think we're getting past it. So we get up there, he runs up these steps and what have you, and he's running. I said, hang on, Freddie, I'm coming. And then we've got this big hill. Mate, I were blowing out different holes, not just my mouth, mate. It wore me out, I had back done, mate. So he goes running in, and I just couldn't keep up with him. He knew what he wanted and where he was going, that were it. And in a way, I can understand that, because he's a good kid. And I thought, well, if I go in the hall and my phone don't work and his dad can't hear me, he's going to be... So I'd stop, mate, stop. I could hardly draw a breath. So I rings him up and I says, oh, Jamie... Well, I didn't say, Jamie, we've got his phone. I rung him up. And Jamie goes, hello? And I goes, he says, hello? I says, he can't breathe. I says, he's run off. He's not run off. He's run off to get his phone, and I can't keep up with him. Sorry, we've got his phone. It's in the shop. We're going to get it back, He says, oh, great, I said, I'm going to have to hang up before, because I thought, I'm going to collapse here. I hope you're laughing at this, because, mate, I weren't. I thought I was going to meet my maker, whoever that might be. So, anyway, didn't get in the building. Freddie comes, I've got it, got my phone. Right, I says, well, Wendy says, I hope you thanked him. He says, oh, yeah, of course I did. But, oh, yeah, he might have done. So, anyway, once we got his breath back, he went back in and said to the gal, oh, thanks for keeping the phone and all this. She says, well, it was just handed in and we didn't, it's locked in it. You can't do anything. So we just kept it open. Somebody will ring back. Thanks a lot. We went anyway, great. And we come out. Freddie's happy. He's got his phone. And the woman was saying, oh, see, one of the people that walked round inside. She's a nice woman. And she says to us, I said, we've had a bit of excitement. He lost his phone in there. She says, oh, did he? She says, that's the problem. They forget, don't they, and just put them down. I said, oh, she says, he needs something round his neck. And I said, yeah, my hand, I'll kill him. And she laughed with it. And I says, we were a bit surprised it's handed back in. And she said to us, she says, we get quite a few. You'd be shocked. She says, I don't know why I had to tell you, but the people that come here and look round here and are interested, they're not trying to pinch your phone, are they? She says somebody's obviously seen it, picked it up and handed it in. I've got to have another drink, mate, and gagging. She says it does. I'm a confirmed drinker. Good grief. I'm thinking of running up the hill, but it killed me.
Stop breathing.
Yeah. So, he gets his phone back, we're all happy. He gets home, his mum comes, there's a bit of an inquest. This tickled me. His mum says, I don't think we're going to let Freddie come round here anymore. Oh yeah? She says, well, you took him on his bike and he might, we have a right laugh. I'm taking the mickey. I mean, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. It's his family. It's just... Anyway, she was taking the mickey because I always slag her off. She brings Freddie round. What do I say? What you doing in my house again? Straight to his mum. Oh, you're dropping your kid off again and clearing off. Poor girl's going to work, you know, and he's off school. So she comes round, she says, right, I don't think we're going to let him come with you anymore because I'm well known as a bad influence. That's fair enough. She says to me, she says, I bring him round here. She said he's got all graze marks down his side here where he fell off his bike. And I'm going, he has, ain't he? She says, and now he's lost his phone. She says, you're a bad influence. I'm not going to let him come round here anymore. Of course, I said, ooh, is that a promise? She says, no. So, oh dear, we had a right laugh. Poor old Freddie. Oh, by now he's happy, isn't he? He's happy. Right, I don't think there's anything else to tell you, but I better ask Wendy, enter.
Can't think of anything.
Right, Wendy says, I've bored you long enough. She says, I'm sitting here going to sleep, so I'm sure they've had enough. So that's fair enough. Right, so we're just keeping cooking, ain't we? There's a few things that we think we want to try or what have you, and like we did that curry in the containers. Oh, I enjoyed that, and for the money it was cheap. I know we like to cook his own food, but sometimes it makes a change. And when I saw it, and there were 4 containers for a fibre, I thought you can't go wrong. But I enjoyed that. It was all right, and it was plenty hot enough for Wendy. But I didn't think it was too hot. But I don't like it hot anyway. So what I'm telling you, I can't say to you it's hot because I don't think it is. You know, but it was plenty hot enough for Wendy and it was good enough for me. But if you like your hot curries, but there is hotter ones. There is hotter ones. That sounds, I mean, mate, it's a chicken tarka. It's a chicken tarka, isn't it? This is what they used to say to us at work. I like chicken tarka. Don't you mean chicken tikka? Well, it's like chicken tikka, but it's a little hotter. Oh, God blimey, the old ones are the best, ain't they? Anyway, never mind that, the curry were fine. We've got a few things. Now, Wendy wants to try and make a gala pie. So that will be coming up soon, we hope. And we're trying to get 1 or 2 videos. I don't know, mate. We often get up in the morning and we don't know what we're going to do. So you have to take it as it comes. That's all you can do, isn't it? Right, so I don't think there's anything else to tell you. There's not, is there? I think I've bored you long enough. Yeah, I'm sure I have. I should thank people. We've had a few buy coffees and that, and I try and thank people, but often we've tried to get, because of the kids were off, we're trying to get a few days in front, and then if I'm not careful, I forget. But I think we're right now. You know, if
we've got an holiday coming up.
Well, I can't tell them we're going on holiday. They'll be breaking in.
I don't know when. But you will be cooking still.
We'll still be cooking just the same. It won't be in our kitchen. But I can't tell them that. They'll all be breaking in and seeing what we got. Well, you won't be here very long. You won't be here very long. Right, Anyway, yeah, we're off. So
They might leave us something.
yeah, I think they probably would if they seen what we're like. I'm sure there's nothing else to tell you, so we're going to go now. Sorry to bore you to death. Don't forget this. I think that's going to work, and well, they work, and I think it's going to cure that problem. So look after yourselves. Here you go. Look, see me saying it. Look, if you've enjoyed the video, we've done this before. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. As my mate used to say, he used to put his head on one side like that. People used to tell him everything. He's probably watching this video, Peter. Oh, sorry.
You can't
Sorry,
say that.
I had to cut that bit out. I can't let you hear that bit. Sorry. Pete, you know what you are. He used to put his head like that. People used to tell him everything, and then he used to tell everybody else. Mate, it's all in fun. It was all in fun. Anyway, mate, it's working in a factory. This is how it was. Right, if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Look after yourselves. We'll see you soon. If this will go off.